we've had some pretty interesting things. Today is Monday, and a day after holiday, we always get a lot of crazy stuff that seems to come in. And this being poop month, I thought I'd talk about poo. We're going to be talking about this all month, so get used to it. But a couple of interesting things. We saw a little puppy that had a normal stool sample, apparently, and we tested it and we checked him just as a routine basis, and we found that he had hookworms, which is a parasite that puppies can carry, and it can be dormant and not really cause them any problems until they develop and grow into a mass of hookworms that can actually cause anemia and illness in the puppy. But it can also, so we saw a little 6-week-old puppy that had diarrhea and a blackish color to the stool. So that may be digested blood that's coming out, and a lot of mucus in the stool, and it was just a serious diarrhea that can cause dehydration. Oftentimes when they're young like that, we worry about them getting dehydrated, we worry about them getting an infection from the bleeding inside the intestine. We worry about parvovirus, which is a very serious virus that can hit them all of a sudden and make them very sick. Well, this puppy tested positive for hookworms and coccidia. If you have two parasites together, then they are double trouble, and it could cause them to be very sick. So those are two puppies. And we also saw today an 11-year-old dog that had been having soft stool for the whole weekend. And it just kind of started all of a sudden, and he's had such a sense of urgency that he's had to go outside every 2 hours, and where he would normally be able to hold it for hours and hours and actually have to go on long walks before he actually had a normal bowel movement. So this is an abnormal change for his behavior, and that tipped him off that obviously he's sensitive. So we're running some lab tests now that maybe it's a pancreatitis or another issue. Older pets can have different things than younger pets. So it depends on the type of problem they're having with their bowels, the age of the pet, a number of different things. Later on this week, we'll do a little interview with a little puppy named Jimmy Choo that's been having some very interesting problems. Interesting from a scientific standpoint. Jimmy probably wouldn't call it interesting. He'd probably call it annoying. But check back with us on that.